Hi Vicki, it's Jet here. Sorry it's taken me so long to finally get around to making this video tutorial for you about beginner vocal production. I've been quite busy, but now I've got some time. I'm in Astoria and parked on Commercial Street. Please excuse the traffic noise in the background. Today I want to give you two beginner exercises for vocal production and one scale with which you will practice these exercises. But before I get into that, I just want to talk a little bit about how we human beings approach singing prior to having received any education or training in it. The natural instinct and the first thought we have when we begin to sing is that we need to control what our voice is doing in order to control the pitch, manipulate the pitch, sing the intervals, make the jumps up and down, etc. We instinctually and quite naturally want to control our voice. And when we start thinking in terms of controlling the voice, we naturally begin to engage the throat muscles to do that, right? Well, that actually is quite counterproductive and in many cases very unhealthy. If it's done for a prolonged period and with enough intensity, you will eventually begin to injure your throat, your vocal cords to be exact. This is not a good place to be. It's not a good habit to develop, and it's a habit that we want to overcome with proper vocal technique. And today I'm going to give you the very two basic exercises to begin learning how to properly use your voice in a healthy way that will allow you to sing more freely, more effortlessly, and with a lot more enjoyment and ease. So let's start, shall we? These two exercises are designed to begin untraining your natural instinct to want to engage your muscles. Now, don't be discouraged if you find this difficult in the beginning, because at first, for some people, it can be quite a challenge unlearning the engaging of the muscles, to learn how to let go of the muscle engaging is not necessarily an easy task, but these exercises are designed to help you do just that if you're diligent and practice daily. So the first thing I want to give you is the musical scale that we're going to use for these exercises, and I thought it would be fun to use this as an opportunity for a little bit of ear training as well. So I'm going to play the scale for you on Honey here, and then you're going to figure out what they are and locate them on your IFR tonal map. So I'll play it for you a couple of times, and then if you want, you can pause the video and see if you can locate where they are on the IFR tonal map, then hit play and come back once you've got it figured out and we'll check. All right, so here's the scale starting on 1. And that's the whole scale. I'll play it for you one more time. Here we go. Alright, go ahead and pause the video and go find these tones on your tonal map. Welcome back. Did you find them? Alright, let's check. Here they are. 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 4, 2, 7, 5, 4, 2, 1. Good job. So that's the scale that we're going to use for these two beginner exercises. Now, I'm going to put Honey down and I'm going to show you the two exercises. All right, exercise number 1. This is what is called the lip trill exercise. The way to do the lip trill is to take your 2 fingers on each hand and put them on your cheeks, and you're going to lift up on your cheeks, the fleshy part of your cheeks here, and you're gonna just let your lips run loose. and make a bubbling sound like. And I want you to really think about just relaxing all the muscles around your lips and your mouth. And it helps to push up on your cheeks to kind of help loosen the lips a little bit more and give them more room to just bubble freely. Even just doing that, you can begin to feel a relaxation in the mouth area. And the vowel that I want you to use is kind of an vowel, like a duh. Okay, we're going to use that vowel all throughout these two exercises. Duh. Great. Now once you feel you've gotten your lips to trill very effortlessly and freely, so let me just give you a contrast, the difference between effortless and efforted. So here's effortless. Here's forced and efforted. You can see I'm tensing up, and it makes it even more difficult to trill the lips. But when I relax, it's even like a longer gaps in between each connection of the lips. It's not as fast. Not that fast. That's too fast. It should be like a slow, like that. Now, once you've got it to be that relaxed, we're going to apply the scale to it. The 1-3-5, 1-3-5, descending 4-2-7, 5-4-2-1. All right, in the key of C. Lip trilling. All right. Try it again with your lips. Lip trill. Good job. Now really at home you can start in any key that you want. I recommend starting at the lowest in your range. I think for female voices that would be maybe G, okay, or somewhere around that area. Then once you've got that first scale down, what we're going to do is we're going to move up chromatically. So say, I'll give you an example of what that will sound like. This will be the full exercise. Going chromatically up 1. Going another half step. Going another half step. And you get the idea. What you want to do is go chromatically higher and higher until you get to the very top of your range, just when you feel like you're about to strain. But don't actually strain. Once you get to the very top, you're going to go back down chromatically. And that's your first exercise. What you want to do after you do this exercise is you're going to do exercise number 2. You're going to do both of these exercises every day. And the second exercise is the tongue roll. The tongue roll is kind of like in Spanish where you pronounce your R's with a R. All right? So we're doing the exact same thing that we did with our lip trill, but we're going to use the tongue roll instead. The tongue roll is even more challenging than the lip trill. And it's designed to be that way because this is literally the next step in getting these muscles, especially the muscles connected to the tongue, to relax. Because when these muscles are all tensed up, you won't be able to make that tongue roll. And by the way, if you can't make that tongue roll right away, don't be discouraged, because not everyone can do it on their first try. It actually does take some practice to speak Spanish. All right, but the more you practice this scale with the tongue roll, the more the muscles around your throat will learn to let go, because it'll start to figure out that you can produce these sounds without the use of those muscles, and they'll start to release. They'll only do that though if you practice this every day. So do your lip trill and the tongue roll every day, maybe for about 10 minutes, even that, just so you can start getting used to the idea of letting those muscles go. Once you feel that you've mastered both of these exercises with the one scale that we're using, get back to me and I'll give you the next exercise, and we're going to follow this logical progression towards more and more advanced exercises that will help you to increase proper vocal production, vocal freedom, and increased enjoyment of your singing. So I think that's it for now. I'll leave you with those exercises to work with. If you have any questions about them or anything else about vocal production, please leave your comment, let me know, and I'll look forward to seeing the results that you might get with these exercises. Okay, and remember, just be patient, do it in a very relaxed manner, enjoy it in the same way that we enjoy our IFR practices, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.